Welcome to my channel. Today I'm trying to solve one of the most annoying problems with the Arrma Quake 223S, the clipless body system. When the truck is brand new, everything works perfectly. The body clicks on and off without any effort at all. But once the car has been properly used, and in my case absolutely abused during heavy bash sessions, things quickly change. Removing and reinstalling the body suddenly becomes a frustrating struggle every single time. Even though the battery is installed from the bottom, I still need to remove the body after every run because I use larger battery packs. The battery cable has to run through the chassis and connect from the top side, so the body constantly needs to come off. And with the clipless system becoming tighter and harder to use over time, it turns into a real headache. So, let's try to fix this annoying problem once and for all. Instead of forcing the body on and off every time and getting more frustrated after every bash session, I'm going to make a few small adjustments to hopefully get the clipless system working smoothly again. As you can see now, I can no longer properly push the 1.5mm metal wire clips through for a secure fit anymore. So I'm starting by removing the wire clips, which can actually still be removed easily by hand. To make it easier to reach everything and work a bit more comfortably, I'm quickly removing the rear wheel first. It gives me a lot more room to get to the clips and the mounting area without constantly fighting for space. It only takes a minute to remove, and it should make the whole modification process much easier and cleaner to do. And now comes the surprisingly simple solution. I'm going to slightly widen the opening for the wire clips using a 2mm drill bit mounted in my cordless screwdriver. I'm only carefully widening the front opening a little bit, taking my time and keeping everything nice and controlled. The goal is to make the clip fit smoother again without removing too much material, so I'm making sure not to apply too much pressure while drilling. Slow and steady is definitely the better approach here. After that, I can easily reinstall the wire clips by hand again without needing any force or tools. The clips now slide back into place much smoother, and you can immediately feel that everything fits properly again. And it's immediately obvious. The clips now click firmly back into place again, exactly like they should. I had already tested this modification on the front earlier to make sure my idea would actually work before doing the rear. For my own convenience, I'm also adding small zip ties to the clips to make pulling them out easier in the future, especially since I already lost the original caps somewhere on the bash track. I guess I'll find out during driving if the zip ties are actually an improvement, but so far they seem pretty practical. Might as well reinstall the rear wheel right away so everything is back together again before moving on to the final step of this modification. So far, everything already feels much smoother and easier than before, which is definitely a good sign. Now there's just one last small improvement left to hopefully make the whole body system work even better. As a last modification, I'm drilling the 8mm body mount holes slightly larger to 8.5mm. This should help the body slide on and off the chassis much more smoothly without needing to force it into place every time. Now it's finally time to test everything, and honestly, the difference is much bigger than I expected. Once you get used to finding and pulling the zip ties, the body can now be clipped on and off almost as easily as when the Quake was brand new. No more fighting with the clipless system or wasting several frustrating minutes trying to remove the body after a bash session. The wire clips now slide in properly again. Everything locks firmly into place, and the body mounts line up much smoother than before. Of course, only time will tell how well this simple fix holds up during heavy driving, crashes, and big jumps, but right now I'm really happy with the result. And the best part is that this modification is incredibly easy, completely free, and only takes a few minutes to do. I hope this little fix helps some of you out as well, especially if you're also getting tired of struggling with a worn clipless body system. The frustration of a body that no longer comes on and off easily is now hopefully a thing of the past. Thanks for watching, and as always, on to the next RC adventure. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video.